That sounds very dangerous.
It is extremely so.
Because you're not from here. Only you can use it, Alice.
It's not impossible, merely impossible. Good.
Hatter is my truest friend. If he's in need, I will help him, no matter what.
Well, Grandma, what did you think of Alice Through the Looking Glass, which is a sequel to Alice in Wonderland from a few years ago? And it stars Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter, who in this film Alice finds sickly and near death, apparently. And Alice, to cure him, goes back in time and at various times tries to do something to change the past to help the Mad Hatter. And various adventures ensue. So what did you think, Grandma?
Well, the Mad Hatter is convinced that his family, as illogical as it might seem, of course everything in Wonderland is illogical. All these years he has known that they died, and he had accepted that, gone on. But now he finds a tiny little hat that he made when he was a child for his dad, and that
Clue.
sign from the past
Right.
has convinced him that his family is alive. Now, where they are and why they haven't contacted him all these years, he has no clue.
Mm-hmm.
And no one believes him. No one supports him. No one will help him. And he falls into this depressive decline, as you said. He's close to passing over. And Alice comes through the looking glass for reasons of her own. She discovers, since she's there, their friend, the Mad Hatter, is in such a bad way. And she doesn't believe it either. And this sends him into even a worse decline. From then on, we follow her adventures as she tries to find out what happened to the Hatter family, and if they are still alive, as illogical as that may seem, what she could do to help her friend, Mad Hatter, because he's very special to her and very important. I thought that the story was very, very interesting, and all of the aspects of time that she was dealing with. For us humans, time is very important. And we don't go through Wonderland much except in dreams. And in films like this, I thought it was wonderful. We were in Wonderland and it was wonderful. And I enjoyed it very much. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was very interesting. I was not as impressed by the story as you were. Again, from what I can tell, this was an original story. I mean, it's not at all based on the Alice in Wonderland books, except for the characters.
You mean the screenwriters came up with the
Yes.
story? Okay.
So, they came up with a story, and I don't think that the story was particularly interesting. I think that once Alice was going back in time to various times and places, that none of the adventures were particularly interesting. Again, they had some opportunities with the characters. Again, they were very good, vivid characters. Especially, I think, the relationship, as we find out, between the Queen of Hearts and her sister, I mean, that I thought was actually a very interesting sort of relationship that they really could have done some interesting stuff with, but they ended up, I think, wasting an opportunity there. Uh, and again, sure, the special effects were good. Sure, the set design and all of that were, all very impressive. But I mean, again, I
The
think
story didn't grab you. It
no, I
makes
mean,
you-
I think that you could maybe recommend it on the set design, art direction, special effects, and all alone,
Mhm.
perhaps. I mean, the actors were all very good, and again, I think that they did what they could with the screenplay. But again, I don't think that I thought again they were sort of wasted. Um, so, I would say sort of a mixed review from me. Again, it looked great, but again, I just don't think that the adventures were very adventurous.
But I was very interested in how they were going to tie up the uh, ideas, the problems, that Alice was facing. That held my attention to the very end. I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I sure they have to end it somehow. I don't think that they ended it particularly well here. Again, the whole story again, I think was sort of
Tying
a
up the
wasted
loose
opportunity.
ends was not okay.
No, it wasn't enough for me. I don't recommend it unless again you just want to go and see some really eye-popping special effects and set design and stuff like that. In a way, there's not enough of it. I mean, as much as there was in this movie, it really wasn't enough. I don't think. What do you think? What was your report card?
I thought the whole concept was interesting. I also thought that the presentation was lavish and beautiful. As far as Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter, I think almost any actor could have done that part. They make a big deal about it being Johnny Depp.
Well,
okay, but
I think he has a particular sort of quirkiness to
Yeah.
him that I think lends itself to this role.
oh,
So
no, I think
he does a good job in it.
he did do a good job, but I don't think that he is the only actor that has done
Well,
the Mad Hatter.
That's probably true.
They make a big deal about him being the Mad Hatter.
So again, what is your report card, Grandma? What is
I
your
would say thumbs up. Just one.
just one?
It's not a two thumb. I saved two thumbs for the really, really good ones that we see. But this one, I think, was plenty good enough for one thumb. Grandma says one thumb. I recommend it.
Okay. Well, I don't really recommend it. Again, although it is very pretty to look at.
Well, as we had realized before, we are not required to agree on our reviews.
No, we don't.